If you're like me, you'll spend way too much time trying to debug issues on your end. If you ever encounter an issue with, say, uploading your latest activity to the cloud and that's failing, or logging into your latest e-cycling platform and you're getting an error, there's an easier way to save a lot of time. And today what I'm going to run through is a number of bookmarks that I've made, which I will link to in the video description below, that'll give us some status checks on the other end so we don't have to waste time making sure it's not us. First up, status.zwift.com will give us all systems operational on a good day there, and that will give us the login servers, ride servers, events, workouts, partner connections, Zwift shop, Zwift forums, Zwift.com, and Zwift companion. And we can see a little red mark on the Zwift companion app there. Mousing over, we can see that it had a major outage, so Zwift companion was not available for 52 minutes on the 27th of June 2020. Now, time zones give or take, but if you're encountering an issue right now and you pull up that website and it's red, there you go. No need to do anything more on your end. I do note here though, in the partner connections, if I mouse over this, does say uploading to third-party connections such as Strava, Garmin, Training Peaks, etc. At the moment, Garmin doesn't work, and we'll get to that in a moment. So this may be only checking their ability to send that data, not the other end's ability to receive that. So a lot of these status sites will only check the internal systems that they're within their control rather than the other end. So just do be aware of that. Things to check there, logins and also the rides and event servers if you're having any issues with that on Zwift. Also, past incidents are also listed there if you want to snoop around and see what's going on. But again, links below to this. Next up, Strava. And if it's not on Strava, you're probably a Garmin owner this weekend. Listed here on status.strava.com. They're saying here that they're not receiving any activity uploads from Garmin Connect, and that is listed as a partial outage. Now, this is definitely not an outage on the Strava side of things. However, it has a major impact. From what we're seeing, around 40 to 45% of all uploads to Strava, give or take, are coming from Garmin Connect. So that's the issue there at the moment. But Strava.com is up, the API is up, uploads from everything else is up and direct. Strava Local, AWS, and if we scroll down there, we can see the system metrics. And it's a pretty sad tale there from uploads from Garmin Connect as of a few days ago. It flatlined. We can also see the impact that had on the overall uploads to Strava. So we could look at day, week or month, and it's all pretty sad there. Interesting to see the stats there on weekends and weekdays and what time of the day that people upload to Strava. But again, just for the basics, if you can't log into Strava or things aren't showing up, bang, that website right there, links below in the description. Next up, the saddest status site of the bunch today, connect.garmin.com/status. All red, all bad, all down, but correctly reporting everything is down. So there's no false positives there. Yeah, it's sad news from the Garmin side of things. However, as I said, it's correctly reporting everything down. That's the website to go to if you're having any issues. Obviously, we're all having issues at the moment with that, but quite a detailed mapping there of Garmin Connect, Garmin Drive, Garmin Golf, Connect IQ, Live Track, etc. And when that's back up and running, that should be as green as a Christmas tree. And just quickly, a few others I have on my list. RGT, formerly known as Road Grand Tours, have this website here, rgtcycling.com/status-and-change. I'll put the link below to this, but they've listed here what's up and what's not. Everything's up at the moment on RGT. Fitbitstatus.com is a whole website just for Fitbit users. The Sufferfest have status.thesufferfest.com, publicly accessible. We can see there their video servers are online, their app services, email notifications, and everything's quite detailed there. Internal tools even, so we can see what's going on internally for those guys. Now, a lot of this stuff is public facing and the amount of information given can be limited. Some sites don't even have a status site. So kudos to all these companies for listing what's going on here. It will save them a help desk call or a ticket if people know to check these before calling up and saying things are down. And finally, the good old DownForEveryoneOrJustMe.com. This is a generic catch-all to see if the website is up. However, this only checks if there's a positive response from the website, if the website's up or down, not exactly what is returned. So for example, if you put in connect.garmin.com on this, DownForEveryoneOrJustMe, and this will say Garmin Connect is up because the server is giving a positive response, but the response is not the one we want. So the DownForEveryoneOrJustMe.com website's only a basic connectivity tester. So if you're having trouble with your ISP or your Wi-Fi at home, check that. It will go test it from another service to see if the site is up. But realize this is the front door website service, not the API links or not the login services or game servers or anything like that. So it's a generic catch-all that can be useful, but not the best for everything. So there we have it, my list of websites or URLs to check as a first port of call before wasting too much time my end trying to debug any issues that I come across. If you know of any others, please comment below and I'll create a pinned post that we can use as a useful resource. So in summary for this video, this weekend, if you're having issues with your Garmin device, it's unlikely to be you. And you can check the status of the Garmin website with the links below. Anyhow, your ride did happen, your run did happen, and you can pull out the old school USB cable, make sure it's a data USB cable, not just a power USB cable, to upload that fit file to Strava, because if it's not on Strava, Strava may also be down. Check that too. Fingers crossed Garmin sort out their problems and it's all green lights from here on in. Anyway, have a great weekend. Remember to hit subscribe to support this channel and we'll see you soon.